Hi, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. I'm going to do this little video for you about building your self-esteem. I just want to remind you that you're amazing, you're beautiful, and you deserve an amazing life. And sometimes we're so hard on ourselves. And I want you to know that we don't have to be so hard on ourselves. We all make mistakes. And sometimes we have such a hard time forgiving ourselves. And when we don't forgive ourselves, we don't feel happy. So I just want you to forgive yourself if you've made mistakes in the past, maybe in a relationship or, yeah, whatever it is, forgive yourself. It's okay. And maybe you blame yourself. Maybe someone cheated on you and you blame yourself for it. Or maybe you tell yourself, why did I allow that toxic person in my life? Why did I stay with him for so long? Maybe you were with the narcissist and you're finally out of that relationship and you feel so good. You start looking 10 years younger because you finally decided enough is enough and you leave that relationship. And then you can see so clearly and you don't understand why you stayed so long, why you allowed that abuse, you know, and I can just tell you this, forgive yourself. It's okay. You know, when we don't forgive ourselves, we have that empty feeling and we might maybe overspend or, yeah, just do things that we normally wouldn't, right? And it's okay. Just, we all make mistakes and building our self-esteem takes time. It's one day at a time. And we all have days where we won't feel the greatest, and sometimes we take so much time to take care of everyone else and that we forget about ourselves. It's okay to take a day off and just take time for yourself, you know, take a break and go get your hair done, go get your nails done, you know, take care of you first, know your self-worth. Because when our self-esteem is low, we might allow a toxic person into our lives, someone that doesn't deserve to be in our life. But we first have to love ourselves. We have to learn to love ourselves. In the past, like, it was hard for me to just, if a relationship ended and, I wouldn't stay single very long. And it's such an amazing feeling when you finally get to the spot in your life where you're like completely happy, spending time alone, reading a book alone, going for lunch all by yourself, and you start attracting amazing people into your life. When I used to hear this, when someone would say, well, you should stay single for a while, I'm like, oh my goodness, I felt like, well, for how long, I'm like, because I didn't want to stay single for that long. Oh my goodness. And it's such a good feeling when you start loving yourself and you build your self-esteem and you're okay with allowing God to put the right people into your life. And it's just such an amazing feeling when you can get to that spot. And sometimes it takes us a while. Sometimes we repeat a bad cycle in our life many times before we get to the spot where we can finally see and just say, God, I leave this in your hands. And you start being more patient and you trust that good things are going to happen for you. And yeah, it's such an amazing feeling to get to that point. And sometimes we just have to go through these lessons, and it's okay, girls. So just forgive yourselves. Take this journey one day at a time. Do your inner work, heal, take care of yourself, dress up every day Like, that's one of the best decisions I ever made. Like, getting up in the morning, it doesn't matter if I'm home alone. Like, today I'm home alone all day until I pick up my kids. And, you know, I get up, I dress up for myself, I feel good, I learn, I take time to read. I love making these videos for you girls now. And yeah, you got this. Build your self-esteem one day at a time. And if you are in a bad relationship right now, and it's been an on and off relationship, and you're still confused, you're like, well, is this going to work? Is he the one? Well, if you have to ask yourself, is he the one for me? He is not for you. You need to be sure, like, you need to have this feeling of, yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with him. If you're questioning your relationship, well, and then it's a toxic relationship, on and off relationship, the answer is he's not for you. You deserve better. Give yourself a break, beautiful. You deserve an amazing relationship. And sometimes it takes us being alone for a little bit. I know loneliness can hurt. Just, I recommend pray, meditate. I don't know if you believe in God or not, but go to church. Like, that helps me so much. I love going to church and just worshiping. And, you know, like, I know God is with me. And yeah, my life has changed so much, even just in the last couple of months. Like, I'm so thankful that I made the decision to leave a toxic relationship. And I learned so much in that relationship. And so now I'm thankful for everything that has happened to me in my past. I can turn it into a testimony. It's up to you, girls. What do you want to do with what happened to you in the past? Do you want to stay a victim, or are you going to turn it into a testimony? I decided I'm not going to be a victim anymore. My parents were perfect for me. Like, my dad used to be an alcoholic, and I know now I am never going to date an alcoholic. And my mom, she never left, and it didn't matter what happened with my dad. He was abusive and alcoholic, he cheated on her. But I've forgiven them, and my dad has changed his life around. He isn't like that anymore, okay? We can all make that decision and change. So I'm proud of him for not being an alcoholic anymore. And for my mom, she stayed in that victim mode, and that hurts me, like, because I love her, and I decided I'm not going to be a victim anymore. It's in my hands to change my life. No one's going to come and rescue you. It's a decision to get to the point and say, I'm done. God, like, I need to change my life. Help me. And, and decide. It's a decision not to go back to your toxic ex anymore. If he was a narcissist, it's a decision. It's so hard. And if you do go back a couple of times, you try to work things out again, don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself, learn from it. And yeah, girls, I love you. I hope that this video helps you. And please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. I'm learning so much. I will continue sharing my growth with you guys. Yeah, I would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a good day.